Come in, come in. Martin and I, my friend Martin and I, were just talking about how we teach each other in this world. Reminded me of an old song by Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, way back when Martin was just a kid, only 15 years old, back in 1970. The song goes like this. Teach your children well, their father's help did slowly go by, and feed them on your dreams. The one they pick's the one you'll know by. Don't you ever ask them why. If they told you, you would cry. So just look at them and sigh. They love you. Like that song. I don't understand the words. Maybe it's just as well. But I like the tune and I love the title. Teach the children well and each other well. That's what we were talking about. How do we go about teaching each other? Years ago, I was in a marketplace in the Mideast, and it was bustling as usual, and I was a little intimidated by some of the folks there. The cultural shift was kind of difficult, and they were busy and looking, well, sometimes a little intimidating to me, kind of volatile. And then I was wearing my old Western leather hat because the sun really beats down on you there. And a man in a turban sidled up next to me, and he said, in this marvelous thick accent, he said, "Howdy, cowboy," and smiled. And I smiled, and I said, my best, "Howdy." And he went away chuckling. And I thought, here we had these two cultures, two different lives, and we were able to blend them together in 2 smiles and 3 words. We're always teaching. What did I teach him? Well, maybe how good he was as a linguist, knew a few words. Maybe how Americans thought about him. Maybe about cowboys. And what did he teach me? He taught me that in this bustling crowd that was sometimes a little scary to me, there were people who were friendly, kind, just want to have a smile, just like we do back home. We teach all the time, whether we know it, maybe whether even we want to, but we do. Years ago, not too many years ago, but my family gave me a little birthday present, one that I treasured. It was from my wife and my children, telling me about the times when, well, various times, but the times when they had learned something from me, when I taught something. Most of these times I was not aware I was teaching. Our daughter Katie, she was a very... maybe the youngest member of our little newspaper delivering crew. And we were out delivering one morning, and as too often happened, we ran short of paper. We didn't manage the business as well as we should. So, in the car and down to the grocery store where they had a little stand where you could buy extra papers. Store wasn't open yet, but I jumped out and went in to this, well, outside was this machine with the newspapers in. I put a quarter in, opened the glass door, and there was a stack of newspapers, and I took 4 of them out. And Katie was watching. She said, "Oh, that's how you do it. You pay 1 quarter, or you can take as many as you want to." Then she saw me shut the door and put in 3 more quarters. And she said, "Oh, that's how it's done. That's how Dad does it. That's how we do it. She never forgot that very simple teaching moment on honesty. And I was very pleased. It's the actions. It's the things we do. It's the things we are that really teach, right? Oftentimes in moments when we're not even aware. Even with beautiful words. Probably the most beautiful, most well-loved sermon in all history was given by Jesus Christ. And he said beautiful things in there, such things as, you're the light of the world. Blessed are the peacemakers, and blessed are those who will see God. Beautiful words. But at the end, he underlines everything by saying, I would that ye should be perfect, even as I, or your Father in heaven, is perfect. So, telling can teach, but being can teach even better. Whether it's teaching the children, or the children teaching the parents, or anybody teaching anybody, it's great advice. Teach the people well. Teach them by what we are and what they can become.